This feminine is nobody to be messed with, okay? Because she comes from a good place. You can't control this many people. You can't tell them, hey, you shouldn't talk like that, or hey, that's disrespectful, or hey, you're not the shit like you think you are. Hello, if you are clicking on this video, your angels have a message for you. There could be somebody in your energy that's mirroring you. You guys could be going through the same thing. Somebody here can also be going through something you already went through and now they're going through it, because there's something in the energy of somebody's tired of repeating themselves. So somebody could be saying that about you, or you're just tired of repeating yourself. There's something here about somebody mirroring your energy in the sense of they're going through the same thing you went through, and now they're understanding why you said what you said, or stood up for yourself the way you did in one way, shape, or another. Let's get some tea. Today we're going to be starting with the Curiosity. I'll put this on my links, okay? And then the OG Rider-Waite Tarot. If anybody's interested in learning the tarot, please start with the original Rider-Waite Tarot, because once you learn the art, and this one, it could be some friends, people you used to hang out with, or people you do hang out with. And it could be, I feel like it's like good, okay? I feel like it's energy of now I understand, or now I'm understanding better. Maybe you guys are, mirroring each other. Now I'm understanding more of why things happened the way it did. But let's get started and see what angels have for us. Please remember, these are not personal readings. If I say he, I could be meaning she. If they resonate, wonderful. If they don't, please don't forget to leave it out. Trust me, I wish I could give you guys all personal readings, but they're not. I am picking up on a collective, and I'm picking up on different races, same sex, married couples, single people. So just, if you watch the reading, watch it as energy and not as a private reading, okay? Because these are not personal readings. So just make sure that if you think I'm saying the gender incorrect, you already know the energy that's in your life, or your intuition will tell you, okay? The audacity, boundaries. See, somebody put up boundaries. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. You guys, this could have to do with somebody making fun of somebody for, again, standing up for themselves, okay? And now it's happening to them. Sober life. With no distractions or substances to blur the view, what's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. So somebody here can be sober or sobering up or wanting to sober up. Oh, you know what else I got last time? Maybe you guys could be seeing a lot of doves or morning doves. I was just editing my video that I posted yesterday, and a lot of doves came out. If you guys see birds like that, or anything, animals, okay, look up the spiritual meaning of it. Angels will send you some pretty cool messages. I just feel like somebody's really thinking about the last conversation you guys had, or why you said what you said. NVI. So we got the evil eye. Oh, that's so funny. I was going to wear my evil eye today. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up in fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. Maybe somebody's realizing that there are some fake people in their lives, okay? Very judgmental people. Where somebody tried to act like they were supportive over you, and in all reality, they were giving you the evil eye. Yeah, well, that's the scary part, right? Is that some people can act like they're supportive, but they're really just trying to get the scoop. I'm just saying that because of the Three of Cups over here with judgment. That could be a group of people that's very judgmental, and they'll pretend to be your friend or your family member when they're just judging you, okay? And then we have under the audacity, we have family feud. Sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges. Yikes. So it could be somebody you're very close to. There could be 2 men and 2 women. Oh, see, and look at the way this came out. It looks like now they're divided. See, now they're divided on the things that they made fun of. Maybe now they're getting made fun of. And then under sober life, we have good karma. You guys see that? You guys see these wings? What's up? Look at that, you guys. Good karma. Something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears. It circulates. Wow, look at those wings. What's up? Wow. Look at all those wings around her. And then under envy vibes, numbing out. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical. Yeah. And that is under envy eyes, okay? See, this could be like drinking, okay? So you know what it's giving me the vibe of? Yeah, it's, I mean, exactly what I thought, okay? It's like a group of people, okay? Whether it's family, in-laws, just a group of people, okay? Maybe people that live close by to you. I just saw the Four of Wands. This is what I'm seeing, okay? A group of people now seeing each other for who they really are, what you are to me, what you're not to me. Yeah, we might hang out and gossip and make fun of people, but do you have my back? Are you there for me for real or not? Okay, and somebody's heart chakra is wide open here, okay, and their solar plexus chakra is wide open, and it's specifically because they're living a sober life. And if it's not sober, it's obviously just, well, it's clean enough to have good karma on her side or his side, okay? And it's a lot harder to get good karma when you're around this kind of energy, okay? Because what happens is whenever you hang out with people or date them or marry them or whatever, they bring their karma to you. You get wrapped up in their karmic wheel, okay? Because, you know, it's like, you know how they say you are, oh, and it is 5 people, you are the top 5 people you hang out with. So it's like, you know, which part of the crowd are you? Man, you guys, this is really sad. So it's just giving me the vibe. People are for sure talking about this, okay? Angels are saying actually a lot of them, okay? Could be a total of 7. But I saw 4 there. And then burning bridges. It's not about closure. It's about cutting ties. Whether connections existed, it's been torched beyond repair. So somebody here is like, well, if I burn bridges, I do, but I don't want to be part of this, well, this vibe, okay? Let's just say it like that, this vibe. So maybe you guys separated yourself from, well, it's giving me a group of people, okay? Or family. And I'm telling you, I feel like they're all talking about this. Or I just see a group of people looking at each other. Like, were we the problem? Or, wait, this guy doesn't have my back. This girl doesn't have my back. It could be a work-ish situation as well. Okay, I just saw the 8 of Pentacles twice. Wow, you guys, this is... You know, it's giving me the vibe of, like, let's say you used to hang out with a group of people and, you know, now you don't hang out with them as much, or you just, you know, you became more aware of the situation. I mean, for you to be in good karma and sober life, and then, you know, the other group of people to be in this other energy, it's like looking at each other and being like, damn, whoa, that's, damn. We are like those people. We are like that. I am that mean, okay? Or I am that, it's scary, okay? It's scary, but the scarier part is not seeing it. It's always the best when you do see it, because, you know, once you see it, you're like, okay, I'll make changes. I'll make it better. I'll make it better. I'll try and be a better person, or I'll try and have people's backs genuinely, and not just, I just heard wasting my time, okay? So maybe they feel like they're wasting their time by hanging out with these people, okay? Trying to control somebody or something. We have Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Libra. And by the way, you could physically be doing this specifically because you watch the tarot. And just so you know, there is a father figure here, okay? Well, the Emperor is a father figure, period. But that's not surprised. He's not surprised. It's almost like I can hear him say, oh, I've always known these people were like this. Okay? And then there's a feminine on this table that is beyond grounded, beyond chill, okay? Beyond chill. Whatever you're doing to... Well, this is just a feminine that's in her power, okay? I mean, it doesn't get more powerful than this, okay? I mean, it's just like... I am who I am, and I know what I stand for. I respect myself. I respect my family. I respect my children. I respect my work. All of it. So if you don't give it to me in return, then okay. Okay. But what's important to me is, well, living in this beautiful divine feminine energy. This could have been someone that's obsessed with control. Okay, someone that's obsessed with control, power. We keep getting this ego energy where people expect respect. Expect it by force. We're going to force you to respect us. We're going to force you to act like us. And we don't give an F, okay? It's somebody that thought that their title gave them the authority to make fun of somebody. I'm assuming this divine feminine, obviously, you know, because she's just in the energy of like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, I see it. And I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to commingle with this kind of... You guys, when I tell you these people are obsessed with control and dominating people, it's really bad. This would suffocate anybody's energy. Anybody's energy. Wow, I was not expecting this. But what's cool is I do think that there are some people, specifically this masculine, okay? I just hope that, because he's coming out as numbing and envy eyes. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And then there's another feminine that's just like, doo, 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 you know? Back to work. Talking to my birds. Okay. I mean, this is... Well, she's very powerful, okay? This is a powerful woman. And that's too many angels. And smart. Angels are like smart with her decision making. And she's not being... And she's sexy. Woo! Well, the thing is, the feminine that they tried to control, you can't control her. She's got a mind of her own. Got her own things to be doing. She's got her own soul tribe she wants to build, okay? This is like... I don't feel grounded when I'm around you guys. I don't feel like I can be myself. Oh, there's no way you can be yourself around these people. I don't feel grounded when I'm around you guys. So why would I compare myself to you guys? Why would I take what you guys think about me offensive? She's too grounded to knock her off her pedestal. She's too grounded to tell her who she is and what she can do and what she can't do. She's just way too grounded, and she's just so full of passion, okay? She takes really, really, really good care of herself. Really good care of herself. Her insides and her outsides. And the thing is, this feminine is a very... Well, she's beautiful, okay? Empress, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands is a beautiful woman. I don't care how old you are. She is beautiful, okay? She is so beautiful and sweet, okay? And loving and passionate, okay? So the fact that there's this group of people, okay, this is either family or people you work with, you would feel this, or some, you know, if you go to school, maybe it's people you go to school with. Oh, these people are obsessed with gossiping, okay? Gossiping, laughing at people, and now they feel like they can't do it no more. Oh yeah, these people gossiped a lot, okay? A lot of gossiping here. And it was because their title was bigger than hers. They were married. Maybe they helped each other. So there's a group of people that could have helped each other to confuse her on who she is, what her power was, how powerful she was, how divine she was. You guys, we're dealing with two completely different groups of people here, okay? These are all people that need each other. They need each other to gossip. They need each other to control. They need each other to make fun of people. And they use their title, whether it's family member or I am of authority, so you listen to me. It's just like that, by force, by force. This ego is blinding that they have on them, okay? It's blinding. The ego is so massive, okay, you guys? When Devil Four of Cups comes out together with Hierophant and Chariot, it's like their ego is so massive, okay? So massive that there's no way they would think they were in the wrong ever. Ever, okay? Like never, ever, 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 ever will we ever get back together. Okay, straight up. I mean, this is like, I mean, look at how much they gathered together. Literally, they worked together to make fun of people, to make fun of this Empress, to control her. They just wanted this Empress to put her head down and be controlled. And they did that by, well, shaming her is what this is. It's shame. We're going to shame you for being beautiful. We're going to shame you for being sexy. We're going to shame you for being spiritual. We're going to shame you for the way you've done things in your life. It's like constantly having this in your face, but quietly. This is the kind of ego that's scary because it's quiet. They're not announcing it to people. They're not saying, oh, we're better than her. They're just making fun of her. Okay? Or him. Okay? This could be a man in his feminine energy. I mean, this is a badass woman. Look. I mean, you guys, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. This is somebody that can't be shaken. She just can't be shaken. The Knight of Pentacles, you guys, it's the slowest knight in the tarot. Okay, this is why all his legs are on the ground and he has a pentacle. This is somebody that does the work, doesn't mind being patient, the long game. I don't care how long it takes me to do blank, but I'm going to be in it. Whether it's as a wife, as a colleague, as a boss, healing, fixing my body, fixing my vessel, I will take my time and do the work. And then with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, this is somebody that takes action always on making herself feel beautiful, look beautiful on my body, on my vessel, on my children, on my colleagues, anybody that's around me. I want to be inspired by them. Okay, I only do things that inspire me and make me really excited. Well, even the way I'm talking so like matter of fact, you know, because that's how simple life is for her. It just is. This is somebody living authentically for sure. Okay, and this is even the type of feminine that if she were to find some kind of improvements she can make, she doesn't mind, because there's also 2 children. Okay, even if she sees something that's wrong, okay, Whether it's like, oh, I need to do some healing, or I should learn more, or I should focus more on this. She's always willing to tap into that childlike energy. Like, oh, I want to look into that. I want to figure that out. That's cute. Very, very, very determined. Okay, very determined with tons of patience. Tons of patience. Tons of it. Okay, tons of it. She's not in a rush to get anywhere. The only thing she's in a rush to do is to take action on the things that make her feel alive and like she's learning. She's taking in new skills. Okay, you guys, I could have a reader that's watching me that needs to start reading, because it's interesting that I just said if anybody wants to learn how to read the tarot by the Rider-Waite tarot, and the Page of Pentacles can be the tarot. Okay, even though I don't see her as a reader, but she, I mean, this could be her watching readings, reading the tarot, watching other YouTubers, you know, watching things that make her abundant with that pentacle. Maybe specifically to learn about karma, angels, ancestors, what would happen if I sobered up, or if I drank less or smoked less or went out less. Okay, you could be sober for sure. Well, the thing is, look, this could go two different ways. Let's say you do drink, but very rarely. Okay, let's just say it like that. Let's just put it like that, because this could be somebody that, you know, has drinks once in a while. Okay, but I mean, if it is, it's like one. It's like that. Compared to the people around her, she's sober. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, big time, big time. Her vessel. You know how sometimes guys get really, really in shape, and they say, oh, what a specimen. That's what I'm seeing this with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, because you guys, horses are full of muscle. And it could just be her heart space, the things she's learning, her career, the roots she's setting down, the things she's taking action on, the things that inspire her, the things she talks about. And there's an Emperor over here. It's almost like I can hear him being like, I knew this, but I didn't want to see it. This is somebody that didn't want to see it. Okay, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Sag. And he's under numbing and envy eyes. So I just hope that this masculine is, because, you know, we love the Emperor and the Empress, obviously, okay? But it's almost, oh, you know what? He could be the one that's mirroring you, okay? Like, holy smokes, now I'm seeing everything she said. You know, she did tell us these things all the time, or spoke of it, or this is why she is where she is and we are where we are. And the cool thing is that this Emperor, oh, I love this energy, angels. This Emperor is also, so look, he's in the energy of like, holy F, man, I didn't know I was this bad, or I didn't know I was this mean to her. I didn't know I was this controlling, or, you know, it's like that vibe, okay? It's like, holy smokes, I cannot believe this has been happening, okay? And, you know, this is somebody that tried to turn a blind eye to it all. But, you know, maybe he's feeling like, well, shoot, maybe I am numbing myself. Maybe I am a little envious, even though he's not coming out as envious, but numbing out. And then this, it's just not good, okay? It's just not good. Somebody that didn't want to open up their third eye to what was, well, the reality of what was happening, okay? And the reason why I just hope he keeps coming out like this, okay? Because the cool thing is when you see it, okay? Even though it could be like, oh man, I didn't want to see it, Scorpio energy. It's almost like he has no choice now but to look at it and stare at it. Maybe he's still hanging out with them. Yeah, man, this is pretty bad. And this could also be somebody that's like, well, I'm glad she's seeing it. You guys, this ego, it's literally blinding, okay? This is, ego is scary because this kind of ego is quiet. It's energy that they put out, okay? The smart little remarks, the you can't do that, the you're stupid, or who does she think she is, or oh yeah, right. I mean, you guys, look at the way they're coming out. Imagine this feminine being around this. Can you imagine? And by the way, another thing I'm noticing, and hopefully this is something that that you've already stepped away from. If you are around people that make you feel like that, this is your reading that you're not wrong, because a feminine in this energy would feel it. Nobody has to tell her. This isn't something that, I have to have a professional come in and tell me. I can feel it. I could feel my energy being suffocated by the petty things that they talk about. It's like somebody that wanted you to come back and beg, they wanted to treat you like this when you're really this. Okay? And the thing is, they're in this energy. You respect me. You're tied to us. You need us. We don't need you. And the reason why they felt like this feminine needed them and not the other way around is because they have power. They do. They do. For sure. Okay? But it's not power. Exactly. It's not power that's going to make you more abundant. It's power that's going to diminish you. You get on these people's wrong side. They wanted to keep this feminine as a punching bag is what this is. Yeah. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. So we can remind you that we are of authority. And you're just this person at the bottom waiting for me to give you something. Give you love. Give you attention. I mean, you guys, this is really scary stuff. These humans are powerful, okay? No offense or buts about it. They are. But they're not bringing anything to the table that's of substance when it comes to making somebody feel loved, appreciated. They're not going to build you up. They're not. They're not going to build you up. They're going to do the total opposite. They're powerful in their own world. They're powerful when they're around other people that are doing this. And that's it. And that's it. Okay? So if people respect them, it's because they have to, not because they actually do. It's that vibe. This is, you're forced to conform. Because if not, they'll just make you feel stupid with some petty joke. Okay? Wow, this reading, I was not expecting this to be this dramatic. This is dramatic. This is really dramatic stuff. Because this feminine is nobody to be messed with, okay? Because she comes from a good place. She comes from a good place. And if you take your energy around these people, all they're going to do is suffocate you and try and tie you to their group. You're one of us. You're not nice. You're evil like us. Yeah. Look at how much people work together. And she's here by herself, working together. See that? And then hanging out together. Isn't that crazy? And just so you know, none of these people have each other's backs. Because people like that aren't capable of having each other's backs. They're not. They're not. They're not. And this feminine, she's all about loyalty. This is like ride or die, okay? If you're in my life, you're in my life, and I love you forever, and I will always have your back. Whatever you tell me is between you and I. It's straight up like that, okay? And your looks have a big deal to do with this, okay, you guys? The Empress, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, that is a beautiful woman, okay? So if you're around these people that are trying to secretly compete with you, they're going to hate that you look pretty. They're going to hate that you work on yourself. They're going to hate that you're sweet after they try and beat you up. Hate it. Hate it. Because they want to make you one of them. Yeah, you're evil too. Yeah, you talk like us too. Yep, that's exactly what Angels just said. Okay? And just so you know, if you're not around these people anymore, or if you're thinking about getting around staying away from these people, this is your message. Okay? Yeah, you guys, it's hard. It's hard. I think this is the hardest part of becoming spiritual, okay? Is realizing that there's cycles you have to close out. okay? So that you can fall in love with yourself, so you can go through a transformation from what happened in your childhood, because sometimes the way we were treated as children can manifest itself in our work environment, in our love, you know, the men or the women that we attract into our lives, friends, soulmates. You start realizing that there's a pattern. It's like, oh yeah, my parents used to do this to me, or yeah, my ex used to do this to me, or yeah, my husband really reminds me of my family in a good way, in a bad way. So it's like the energy cord had to be cut, because it's almost impossible for you to tap into this energy around these kind of humans. Impossible. Impossible. Okay, it's very difficult for you, even though I've heard spiritual leaders, you know, say, you know, you can be around these kind of people and still separate your energy. But like, let's say, even though she's not coming out as intuitive, even though she is, okay, she is, because this is like a woman's intuition, even if this is a man. Okay, you could physically feel it. She's sensitive to energy no matter what, because she's so grounded. She's so grounded in who she is and what she wants to do, okay? What makes me feel passionate about my new endeavors, my children, my vessel, my spirituality. She's got too much creativity coming out of her to be trapped in a cycle of jealousy, okay? People trying to, you will win at all cost, okay? Win at all cost. And just so you know, this feminine, and it could be a masculine, okay? This feminine has manpower. And if it's a masculine, he's got divine feminine power. Look at the way she just came out. What a badass. You for sure could be a boss. For sure. An entrepreneur. It's very common for us feminines to tap into this King of Pentacles energy, okay? And for the masculines, it's also common for them to tap into their feminine energy, because this is somebody that knows how to be gentle and be stern. If you're a feminine, you tap into your King of Pentacles energy when it comes to your work, because I like to work. Work is my happy place. Working on myself, on my home, on my family, my future self. This girl knows how to make shit happen. It's just that simple. She knows how to build. She knows how to build, how to create, how to take her time. She's good with money, okay? Very good with money. And if it's a masculine, the same thing. Same thing. Yeah, this has a lot to do with your looks, okay? A lot to do with your looks. A lot. Oh, dude, man, if you're around these people and you're, I just heard gorgeous, okay? I mean, for you to come out as king, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that feedback you guys give me is beyond helpful when I read for you guys, because it gives me a better idea of who I'm reading for. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Empress energy. Damn! People like to look at you. Damn! Her creativity is just bursting out of her. Her personality, her sweetness. I just heard she's proof. Damn. She's proof that it can be done in a gentle way. This woman's walking karma for sure. And I feel like there's this masculine here, okay? This Emperor energy. It's almost like I can hear him being like, holy smokes, I can't believe this is happening. But I'm not surprised. Was I the one doing that to her? Was I like that with her? I was. I was like that with her. Yep. Yeah, he's acknowledging that he was like that with you. Or she, okay? It's like treating a divine feminine like she's just, you know, this helpless little soul, and what are you going to do without me? And, you know, it's like that vibe, okay? And, you know, I'm scared that this masculine was hoping that you didn't see this. Yeah, was hoping that you didn't see this. Well, there's a masculine here that's really, well, trapped. Oh, maybe that's what he feels. He feels trapped to the situation, trapped to what happened. Yeah, these people will make you feel trapped. That's why the devil is the devil, and that's why the devil has chains on it. You guys, this is, I hate to use the word evil, okay? An evil group of people. This is evil. 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 I just cannot. I was just going to say that, angels. I can't believe I'm seeing this. Friends, work, family, all three came out, okay? We have family, friends, and work. This could have been a really big company you worked for, because the Hierophant typically is you know, a big family. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say. A big business, okay? And my divine feminines, just so you guys know, my divine feminines, and I'm sure divine masculines too, all humans, okay, that are, you know, in this beautiful, powerful energy. Something about the way you dress, the way you look, your style. Anyways, I see this a lot, you guys, okay, with work, where, you know, there's somebody she's humble. She's humble. And people think that they can just take advantage of her or him. I see this a lot. It's very common, and our work is so important to us. So the way we're being treated at work is going to hinder our growth, our self-esteem, and they know that. They know that. This is trying to manipulate a feminine with everything they had. Okay? Their title, their work, the company, the gossip. I know your friends. I know who to talk to. We know how to make fun of you. It's like that vibe. You guys, I hate seeing the Four of Cups and the Devil together, and it came right out. Because look, like I tell you guys all the time, ego's good, okay? But this kind of ego is, I don't give an F about anybody but myself. Okay? That's it. Even if these people are married, they don't have their wife or their husband's back. They don't know how to. Okay? At all. At all. They just, all they know is control, gossip, who can help me, gather people to destroy a feminine that is in this beautiful energy. But this is why she's coming out like this. We sent you this beautiful divine feminine energy to you, and we want to see what you do with her. Okay? Or him. Yeah, even her crown is lit. Oh yeah, for sure. Even her crown is lit. And maybe sober life is coming out, because it could be two different reasons why sober life is coming out. This woman is sober or drinks very little. If she does, it's like one drink. It's like that vibe, okay? But the reason sober life might be coming out, maybe they were saying she wasn't sober, because it's interesting. This Emperor came out under numbing, okay? They say they got it under control. Yeah, Emperor energy, control. They say they got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical. Man. So either people are noticing this in this Emperor. We have Gemini, Libra, Aries, Sag, Taurus, Scorpio. Maybe people are looking at him like, you're jealous of her. Maybe people can see it in his eyes. The cool thing about this Emperor, okay? Again, you know, it could be a father figure, you know, the father of your children, you know, just somebody that's in your life that was important to you. That I feel like he's in the energy of, well, at least now I could see it. But I think other people are seeing it in him as well. Like, you got yourself caught up in some really effed up stuff that's not letting you, I just heard, speak your truth. Yeah, speak your truth. Damn, I'm good. Speak your truth. Yeah. Wow, he's got a lot to say, and he's scared to say it. He's scared to say it. Because if he's part of this toxic group here, okay? If he's part of this toxic group, that means he's going to have to, well, reflect. And I could tell when somebody's reflecting, and I feel like he's barely starting to reflect, okay? Barely. I can tell when somebody's reflecting. I can tell when somebody's pointing the finger. I can tell when somebody's being selfish, you know, all those things, okay? He's starting to reflect, okay? He could be 44 or 22. I just saw it, okay? Or maybe something with life path numbers. He's starting to reflect, but if he was part of this group over here, that means he would have to admit to his faults. Oh, this is a scary personality trait this human has. Because it's like, you are these people. If you were hanging out with them, that's who you are. That's where you believe you should be. This is what you feel gives you power to diminish a woman or an incredible man. Okay? He's starting to see the truth. Angels are like, that's exactly what he wants to do. He's going to have to speak up. He's going to have to speak up. Air energy. Man, and by the way, this feminine here, she looks like she's doing it all on her own, okay? She could have a masculine that's really supportive of her, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or he feels like he has a fire sign that's really on his side. Or earth as well. We have strong earth. You guys, this group of people is... I can almost feel physically... Yeah, they're rich, okay? Or they, you know, they're wealthy. So I'm going to put that back because I wasn't ready for that. But that's what it's giving me. They didn't have to show me the Ten of Pentacles for me to know that these people are successful. I can tell they're successful people. But their success has brought them an ego that is of controlling humans. I'm going to control her, okay? I'm going to control him. There's something here we have to do with your looks. Because when you're coming out as Empress, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, I mean, this girl's like confidence coming out of her behind. And she's not even a show off at all. I just am who I am. And that's that. If you like it, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. This isn't somebody that's worried about what other people think about her. This isn't somebody that's worried about this isn't somebody that's worried about anybody paying her bills. That I could tell you. I mean, for sure, okay? For sure. I mean, this girl's like, shit, well, you guys don't pay my bills, so what's the point of me caring about what you think? I already left good memories with you. So what's happening is this group, okay? We'll call them this group. I just see them in the energy of, I'm hearing a lot of turning a blind eye, a lot of it. And now they're all backstabbing each other. Okay, so this is why the mirroring energies came up, okay? It's like hanging out with your family or your friends or, you know, this group of people and then realizing they don't have your back. They would betray me in a heartbeat. If they did that to her, what would they do to me? So now they're all going quiet on each other or pretending that what's happening isn't happening. There's a lot of like energy, a lot of that. There's like, don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. They could have stopped helping each other. They could have stopped hanging out. Oh, that's interesting how this came out like this, because I felt like there was like a boundary between them. And what does this say? The audacity? Boundaries were crossed. And the worst part, they acted like it was their right. Yeah. Oh, for sure. They for sure felt entitled to the abuse. This is abuse. For sure. Okay. This is for sure abuse. I mean, there's certain readings where it's like, there's no other way to explain this but abuse. You're going to lay there and we're going to beat you up and you're going to keep coming back for more because we don't like how you look. We don't like how you act. We don't like that you're sweet. We don't like that you know how to make money. We don't like that you're grounded. Be maniacs like us. Evil. Why do you care about people's feelings? We don't. It's like that vibe, okay? So it's like, yeah, they felt entitled for sure. Oh, this is entitlement on steroids. On steroids, okay? On steroids. Yeah, to somebody that's sweet. They always thought you were gonna come back. These are humans that this is abuse, okay? It's just that simple. These are humans that mistreated you in a very disrespectful, controlling, overpower, breadcrumb you, talk to all your friends, all your colleagues. It's like somebody tried to wipe out your life, okay? With whatever they wanted to spew out. So, and then waiting for you to come back and make things right with them. That's how sure of themselves they were. Very sure of themselves. Very sure. I'm telling you, I keep saying something the way you look. You guys, the Empress and the Queen of Wands are the two most beautiful energies of the entire deck. I don't care how young, how old you are. There's something that they see in you that is, I just heard blinding. When you look like this, and this isn't just a look, this is my attitude about myself, about what I do, what I don't do, who I choose to hang out with, who I don't choose to hang out with. When you walk around in this kind of energy with these people, they're going to try and destroy you. Destroy you. And this is what they do, to destroy you. But it's super low vibe, you know? It's just super low vibe. Yeah, I just see people realizing that they're hanging out with a bunch of fake friends. Fake colleagues, fake friends, you know, it's like that vibe. Like these are also people that could be like, well, if you weren't my blank, I wouldn't even be hanging out with you. If you weren't my blank, then you're not somebody that I would be associating with. It's like that vibe, okay? This is where the control comes in, because they feel like they are entitled to you because they are your blank. Just can't believe the way this energy is coming out. So when I first started the reading, I said, you're mirroring somebody. Somebody is definitely, for sure, could be this Emperor, okay? That's like, I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. But now I have no choice. I have no choice but to see it, to talk about it, to bring it to the table, try and understand it. So it's like this feminine, this Empress, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, this Empress here took a stance, because if she was still hanging out with this group of people, it would be very difficult for her to be in this energy. Very difficult. They would just weigh you down. They would weigh you down. So I feel like this is the masculine that's now understanding why she felt the way she felt, why she did what she did, and what they were doing to her. And now maybe he feels like they do it to him too, even though, you know, the Emperor is not somebody you make fun of, you know? I just see him keeping his mouth shut, maybe observing. But I don't like that he's coming out as envy eyes and numbing out, because it's giving me that he was, that he was going along with it. Yeah, he was going along with it. He was judging too, out of envy. Out of envy. But this masculine hung his head on, well, where is she going to go? Yeah, see? Where is she going to go without us? What is she going to do? She doesn't have money. It's like that vibe. Or she doesn't have it within her. Or he, okay? Imagine, you guys, learning this about the group of people that you've been spending so much time with, and then realizing that the people that you're talking to, I just see somebody looking at somebody face to face, like across the table, and then being like, you don't love me. You don't respect me. You're actually low down, dirty dog. A manipulator. Someone that doesn't care about anybody but themselves. Yeah, dude. Well, that's the good thing about being able to see it, okay? And this Emperor is in this energy, but he's also in this energy. Like, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? Because he's got too much blocking energy on him. Way too much. And especially with that envy eye and numbing. This is why getting readings is so scary, you know, but you have to love yourself enough to get it done, or therapy, or, you know, just trying to understand life. Because, well, you get to fix self, the most important thing. But I'm not getting anything for this guy. Maybe he likes it this way. Maybe he likes it this way. And that's okay. And that's okay. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going through the same thing as you, as this feminine here. That's what this is. That's what this is. Yeah, see? Too much ego. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. He's not dumb. He just doesn't want to see it, doesn't want to talk about it, doesn't want to acknowledge it. Let's just keep beating her up. What's the big deal? You know, it's like that vibe. And the thing is, this feminine is beyond extremely guided, okay? She's got angels, she's got ancestors, and she's flowing smooth. I mean, beyond smooth, with excitement. This is why she's got, you know, all this good karma around her, because she's listening to her path, her ancestors, what's best for the next generation to come. She's thinking about the big picture, not how do we beat this person up and control them? How do we gather all her friends around to help us? Gossip, make fun of, point at. Okay? Can you imagine being around a group of people like that? It's ugly. It's ugly. It's really ugly. It makes people look ugly. You know, it's like, even if you're, you know, good looking, handsome, beautiful, hot, it takes your beauty away. Because it's like, wow, how can you talk about people like that? You know? How? Well, you guys, this is, if you haven't stepped away from these people, you need to know that you're going to be way more powerful, way more successful, way more connected to your angels and your ancestors if you follow your intuition, because she's got success coming out of her behind. I mean, this girl she isn't bothered by anything. All she's thinking about is winning, okay? I want to feel good. I want to make sure that my kids have the best of everything. I want to make sure that I am an example and that you could see it. Yeah, I mean, you can't break this girl or this guy. You can't. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't. She knows herself too much. She's got too much confidence. She's got too much stability. She's got too much grounding energy. She knows too much about money and stability. Even if she has a little bit of money, she knows how to make that grow and last. She's got all the stability she needs. All of it. All of it. And it lives within her. It lives within her. I mean, this is divine feminine energy for sure, okay? For sure. I mean, you guys, if anything, she's very intimidating, okay? This is somebody that you can't knock off her pedestal. No freaking way. She is way too chill, okay? Look, talking to her birds. Look, if people made fun of her, whether she said something or not, I'm sure she's got great comebacks because she's, you know, she's not a wussy, okay? But if people made fun of her, inside she was just like, you don't think I see this? You don't think I feel it? You don't think I know? You don't think I know that I'm not like you guys? I don't point and laugh at people. I'm here to be kind, be gentle, understand, take care of myself. This emperor has a lot to say, okay, but he's not in the right mind to be talking to this feminine, because he's still in the you know what I just heard him I just heard them say he stutters. Oh yeah, this masculine talking to this feminine, she would just be sitting there like okay, like I hear him stuttering if he tries to talk to you, like well, like that vibe, you know, because what are you going to say to somebody that knows herself so well and knows who she is with and without you? She knows what's up. She's no fool. And the one thing she does know is how good it feels to be away from, I'm trying my best not to use ugly words, okay? But how good it feels to be away from this disgusting energy. You guys, it's disgusting. It's evil. It's rude. It's mean. It's diminishing. It's overpowering. Because think about it. If this feminine is hanging out with this group of people, right? And she stands up for herself. This could be a total of 6 people, okay? I see 5 up on top with that family feud, and then there's 3 and 3. So imagine being around this feminine, being around this group of people, and they all act like this. Can you imagine what a waste of time that would be? It's like, I have to defend myself with 6 of you, and I'm just one? I'd rather leave. I'd rather go somewhere else. I'd rather try and live my life differently. I'd rather learn what not to be. Because I know who I am. And you guys are a group of people that all think the same. There's no originality here. None. None. There's no... Well, sadly, there's not a lot of intelligence, but that's not what I was going to say. There's no authenticity, for sure. No authenticity. They all want to be like each other. They all think that because they have something she doesn't have, whatever that could be, okay? A bigger house, a title, a marriage, a job that's higher than hers, whatever it is, okay? They all think exactly the same. They're in a box, and they're all stuffed in the same box. They act alike. They sound alike. They all make fun of the same type of people. And when you surround yourself with these type of people for a really long time, well, you don't know who you are. Because you've become so tied to each other. Okay? If this is work, it's for sure a toxic work environment. Family, same thing. Okay? For sure. And nothing can break this Empress down. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, she can go through pain. Even though I don't see her in pain, okay, at all. I just see her being like, back to myself, you know? Back to my job. Back to my to-do list. Back to my journal. Back to learning. You know, it's very effortless. It's effortless to be her. Because she knows who she is. You know, she's not like, what does Cindy think? What does George think? You know, it's not that vibe at all. They care about what they think. Okay? And I just feel like these people are starting to not have each other's backs is what this is. Oh yeah, well, this feminine was a power source to them. Imagine having a punching bag your whole life or for 10 years or forever long, and now the punching bag is gone. Now they have to punch each other. It's crazy to me that these people try to make fun of this Empress. Now that's comical. Okay? Now there's not one king or one queen over here. All this is ego, control, my title. She is coming out as Empress, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. That's power and karma. And she's also coming out as 2 knights, okay? This is somebody that actually takes action. I move. And I crush it. This is why people are watching me. This is why you guys are now looking at me. The 6 of Wands always has all these little people in the back looking up at him. Leo energy. Okay. Super cool, huh? She's crushing it, okay? Crushing it. Crushing it. And I have a feeling that the reason why her energy is so... Oh, because she's karma. For liars that thought they can do whatever they wanted. Oh, yes. Now the kings and queens are here. King and queen of swords. Now they're the ones that are stuck. They think because, you know, since her and I think the same, okay? We talk the same. We're both cruel. We both think it's not a big deal. It's funny to lie. Just say this. Don't say that. Stop talking to her. Make fun of her. It's like that vibe, okay? That they're in the right. But, I mean, and it's perfectly fine, but it's going to catch up to you. Specifically, if this feminine pulls her energy, or this King of Pentacles pulls their energy away from them. This group of people is toxicity on steroids, okay? Oh, yeah, they're very emotionally disconnected. Oh, for sure. Very little feelings for people, okay? Very little feelings. Either you are of status, and you could be part of our club, or we make fun of you. We beat you up. I mean, it's just that simple. So this Emperor knows he's getting karma, and he doesn't want to say anything. He knows his karma's on his ass. He's just waiting for it. Or he knows this is his karma. Libra energy. Why the 2 of Pentacles, angels? And if this is people that you work with or used to work with, because it's giving me she's not around them no more, because she's in way too much powerful energy for her to be around these people, okay? You guys, again, I see this all the time with work, where you know, somebody gets envious of my divine feminines. I don't read for masculines a lot, okay? But I'm just going to tell you the way I see it so often. When my feminines start having spiritual glow ups, and, you know, they start taking really good care of themselves, or they start standing up for themselves, and, you know, there's a really toxic work environment, they start glowing, okay? Glowing, literally. And the jealousy will just come out like out of the woodwork. It's wild, okay? It's wild. Oh, the 2 of Pentacles could have been stuttering. Maybe he was the main head of all this, because he's the only person here. This group of people, it's just like, I just see like cats and dogs just like, it's like there's no humans here other than we're powerful. We're better than you. We made fun of you. Yeah, you guys, this is really common stuff, okay? Specifically my divine feminines. It's so common, and I'm sure divine masculines go through this too. Oh, I know so. You know, it's like where somebody wants to, well, knock you off your pedestal. For sure. For sure. Yeah, he doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know what to think. Even though, angels, did that need to come out in the reverse? Yeah, damn. He's like, look, this masculine's like, oh, I know why this is happening. I know why she's in this beautiful energy. I know that we did this to her. I know. And I know that I'm getting karma because of it. Okay? He's not confused. He's not confused at all. And he's looking over at her like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. He doesn't know what to say, but he has a lot to say. I just heard him say, you're blowing his mind on what you've been able to accomplish. Did this emperor know that this Queen of Wands empress was this awesome? Let's see. Before all this? He sure did. He sure did. He sure did. And still decided to treat you like poop. Isn't that crazy? Specifically your looks, your creativity, your sassiness. He thought you were just going to come back. He thought you were just going to come back. He fell right on top of you, by the way. The King and Queen of Wands, literally, they fell right on top of each other. So this could be the masculine that's mirroring you, okay? This guy's like, I'm going through the same thing. I can't believe I'm around these people. I can't believe I'm like this. I can't believe I've been doing this for so long. I can't believe vibes, okay? Yeah, he feels like he's going through the same thing as her. Well, yeah, awaken. And the only way you can awaken is to get away from these humans. It's just that simple. He feels like you and him are a lot alike, even though you're not. But he could be feeling like we're a lot alike in the things that we see. The difference is this feminine took action. That's the difference between these two. This feminine took action and he didn't. So his energy is, he's not vibing as high as he should. And the good thing is that he sees it, even though I don't see this human saying anything, because I just keep hearing him stutter. Oh yeah, I mean, holding a conversation with this feminine, it's like thank you, angels. She expects for you to be authentic with her, genuine. Like, do you have any cups? Love? Understanding? Loyalty? This isn't come and tell me the right words. You know, this is like, well, I know who I am. Do you know who you are? And just so you know, this feminine isn't scared to talk to anybody, okay? At all. At all. It's almost like she's just like, well, I'm just going to let karma deal with it. I'm just going to let karma, you know, do whatever the universe thinks is right. Because you can't control this many people. You can't tell them, hey, you shouldn't talk like that, or hey, that's disrespectful, or hey, you're not the shit like you think you are. You know, for what? You know, it's a waste of energy. They're just going to be like, oh, she thinks she's better than us, blah, blah, blah. Or, oh, she's so stupid. Or, you're like, yeah, see, she's so stupid. Yeah. So it's like, if you don't know how to tap into authentic energy, you know, even if it's like, hey, I'm sorry, we shouldn't have done that to you. I also don't want to be a part of this no more. Okay. It's like, that's something that he's capable of doing yet. Okay. Yet. Because he's acknowledging it. For sure. You guys, for the 7 of Cups to come out in the reverse, that's like clear as day. I get it. I know I'm supposed to be talking to you. I know I'm supposed to be away from these people. I know I shouldn't be acting like this, but this is a very entitled human. When you have this much entitlement, how do you fix that ego? It can be fixed. Ego, that they can control you. Ooh, they wanted to keep you stuck. Look, this is a masculine that knows your magic and wanted it all for himself. And he tried doing it by diminishing you, by mistreating you, by making fun of you, whatever, okay? This is like the leader of the pack or something. And another thing that I'm feeling right now, by the way, is it's giving me the vibe that he's like bored of this, in the sense of like, I'm sure he's still hanging out with these people, because that's why he's in this energy. Like knowing better, but still doing the stupid stuff, you know? So I feel his energy like, oh yeah, like this guy right here, like this. Like, I have to hang out with these people, huh? I know this is a stupid conversation. You know, it's like that vibe. You know, it's like he's not having conversations that are insightful. Hey, angels, is this the Emperor that created this mess? Because he's the only one here. There's a lot of people. They for sure tried to gang up on this woman. For sure. Yeah, when people want you to be a part of their group, what are we talking about in that group? Okay, pay attention. Are we talking about things that matter? When we're having fun, is it awesome fun? Or is it just gossiping about other people and their mishaps? Are you looking at yourself? Do you guys have each other's backs, or are you guys just all stabbing each other in the back? Yeah, he's the one that created all this. It's like, I just heard he was the mastermind behind it all. But I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people. And now they can't sleep because they see it so clearly. It's something that the universe is putting in. It's like the universe putting it in his face. Do you see now? Now do you see? It's like that vibe. And he's like, literally, he's staring at it. Staring at it. Yeah, I see this man hanging out with these people and being like rolling his eyes, you know, like, oh my God. Well, yeah. Well, this is your karma. Literally, he's here with karma, okay? So, you know, this feminine is like, well, I'm just going to step aside or leave this job, or, you know, not hang out with these people, because she wouldn't be in this beautiful energy. She wasn't very aware of it all. And just allow the universe to do what it's going to do. And this feminine is such an accepting human that she's in the energy of even like, well, if I did wrong, then I'll get my karma too. It's like that vibe. She's very accepting. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, angels, let's get some advice, because this is a long reading. I was not expecting that, by the way. Woo! I just got this new deck from this really cute shop. Hopefully I can find it for you guys on Amazon, okay? Because it's really cool. Manifestation cards. Okay, so let's see. Maybe they can give this emperor some advice, because he needs it. He needs it. And I want to say that he needs to humble himself, but I don't see him in reckless energy, okay? I don't. I see him more in energy of like, either I created this or I had a part of this and, you know, I didn't do anything about it. It's like that vibe. Now I don't know how to fix it because so much harm has been done. Not just so much harm has been done, but a lot of people are involved. Yeah, dude. When people start gathering people, this could have been like a smear campaign. When people start gathering your friends and your family and stuff, it's like, hey, you know, be careful with that. Unless your intentions is good. If your intentions is to be helpful, like, man, I really want my friend or my sister or my cousin or my uncle to be better. Okay, that's different. This is more like, how do we demolish her? For sure, okay? Gratitude is the fast track to manifestation. To massively accelerate manifestations, incorporate gratitude into the 3-step creation process and ask, believe, and receive. When doing the first step of the creation process, ask, write down what you want. But begin in each sentence with these powerful words. I am so happy and grateful now that... By the way, I've been thinking about this all day long. Gratitude practice will literally take you right out of, well, thinking negatively, okay? So instead of being like, oh, you know, my job doesn't pay me that much, or I wish I had a nicer car, or I wish I didn't live in this place, and I wish I had another place, be like, I'm so grateful that I have this beautiful home. I'm so grateful that my boss is awesome. I'm so grateful, because that's what you'll manifest, okay? Even if you don't have it yet. And this is where this emperor needs to be, in the attitude of gratitude. This masculine hung his hat on the power he had over humans. You come to me. I am the boss. I am the leader. I am better than you. Okay? And he hung his hat on that, and now he's realizing that it's a bunch of, I just heard empty promises. It's a bunch of, well, empty friendships, empty love. There's no genuine energy here. Okay? All right, guys. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.